Welcome back to Spooky Spectrum Spooklings. I don't know what we're on. Oh, 4, 5.
Good question.
It's flown. It's just gone so fast. Today, however, a bit less specifically paranormal. We're going into the internet's most famous ritual games, and we're going to be starting with the elevator game. So if anyone knows about that, get excited. We'll talk about how they're supposed to work, where they came from, and why so many people still talk about them today, because you never stop hearing them. And along the way, we'll also have a look at a few creepy games, creepypastas, and urban legends that are spread online over the years, because the internet is truly the place where all of this starts. So, turn the lights down, get comfortable, and let's begin.
Also, just to say about our TikTok account, thank you everyone for all the engagement we've been getting recently. Because wow, and Facebook and Instagram actually, like we've been going up like 100 followers each time, and it's mental.
Yeah.
So just a big thank you for everyone that's
mental.
interacted.
Thanks, guys.
So we'll get into the elevator game then. I'm sure everyone's heard about this, especially the main story that someone has tried about this. But I'll go over the rules so everyone knows how to do it. We are not condoning this. Please do not come back and say,
Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home, people.
I've never seen the elevator game.
Really?
What?
Yeah, I'm just reading about it. I've never seen this.
That's
No, I've not.
That's baffling. I've seen it everywhere.
Yeah. Well, guys, you're in Remnant Paranormal now. You're gonna hear about it. So
Let's get into it.
the elevator game is a famous urban legend that many people know from the internet. To play, you need a building with at least 10 floors and an elevator, and you must be alone. So normally people do this in hotels. That's the major place. So the steps are getting to the elevator on the first floor. Then you press the floors in this order: 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, and 5. Then some stories say a woman may enter on the 5th floor. Do not talk to her. Keep following the rules until the elevator reaches the last floor in the game. The legend says that if you do everything accordingly correctly, the elevator will take you to another world or another dimension. This is not proof that the elevator game is real. It is just a spooky internet story that people enjoy reading and sharing about.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the rules.
Yeah, they started in like Japanese and Korean internet forums,
Yeah.
like 2010s, and then because of social, it was specifically like Reddit, Wattpad, and YouTube that helped propel it into the mainstream. And then there was
And then the
Well,
main story.
yeah,
They're very superstitious, aren't they, with like their floors as well?
yeah, and there was a case at the Cecil Hotel, if anyone has watched like videos of the Cecil Hotel in like 2013, and this girl, she got caught on surveillance video like playing the elevator game, while people said. Turns out she was having a mental episode.
Who's
bipolar in the water tank?
Yeah.
Yeah. But because she was caught doing that beforehand, people think that because of this internet thing, it just kind of dropped her into a psychosis.
And I think that was the major breaking thing. Everyone started believing it was real.
Yeah.
You can add it add for the English viewers, an elevator is a lift.
I think they know that. That's pretty.
I just want to clarify that.
It's called the elevator game, not the lift game.
Yeah, the lift game sounds something else, man. It just doesn't even sound as cool.
But you get a lot of youngsters nowadays that say elevator. What's an elevator?
No, they won't. It's the other way around.
Not the generation.
Wrong generation.
It's not that.
And it's mainly the elevator game because, like we said, it was like East Asia and things like that were doing it.
It does sound like a good creepypasta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That you could build off of.
I really want to try it just to see what it's like. I think I would probably just make myself think I'm thinking things because I hate elevators anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like I was doing some research. Psychology top tips. I'm going to be tipping in every single game because psychology can come in here. When you've got strict rules, sensory deprivation, and this eerie feeling, you get the effect of stress and adrenaline, and then you convince yourself you're seeing something, and if you're claustrophobic, it's even worse. Everything just kind of compiles into one, and you convince yourself you're seeing something. And when you've got strict rules, like it says, do not talk to the woman on the 5th floor, then obviously you're panicking more, because by the time it goes to the 5th floor, your adrenaline's going to be skyrocketing, because you're like, oh my god, what if there's a woman there? Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. I don't think that's happening.
Is there anything else on this rule of not talking to her? What happens if you do talk to her?
Exactly.
I think it stops like the game. It stops it like it stops you from being able to enter into another dimension because she's like, I think people say she's like the guard, you know, to be like,
Yeah.
are you true enough to go into another dimension?
A lot of these
Things like
rituals
that.
about
I don't look at her either.
a lot of these
What if it's
rituals about
Um,
otherworldly like things. If it's a man, then I guess you're just lucky.
But going back to the Cecil Hotel, that was an actual like murder investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She died by
So-
like what was it, like accidental drowning or something?
Accident drowning because she climbed
Okay.
into the septic tank and then ended up drowning because she couldn't get out of the like rooftop thing anymore.
Yeah, this
There's
is
a
why
lot
we
of
said
caveats to it.
this is why we don't say try at home, because this
Yeah.
woman was clearly like disturbed, because bipolar, you have manic episodes. She was having one of these, has seen this thing, taken part in it, and then obviously you drive yourself crazy, don't you? So don't do it, guys.
Yeah, it's just
Not worth it. Not
Yeah,
worth
it's
it.
a roof.
we're not endorsing this at all.
No. And rest in peace to the woman, because that
Yeah.
is truly the horrors of the internet in full perception.
Yeah, there's a lot like that we're gonna go through today as well.
Yeah.
It's not just that either. It's the fact that yet again she had a family and she very well probably was going through something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
So,
but it's as the internet always does. Is they always make either a light or a game or memes out of a really dark situation. So
Yeah.
there's not much else really to be said.
No, it's just a game. So we can go on to the next one, which is a bit more light-hearted that everyone would have done when they were in primary school.
Yeah. I know of this one because I did it.
Which is quite
It's Charlie
concerning when we were
Charlie.
doing this as a kid. Can I?
Yeah. As well, like
Tried
just sat
to-
in the corner doing it.
Tried to summon a spirit in primary school is quite concerning.
Their
very.
pencils got confiscated because of it. But yeah, Charlie, you probably heard of this. It's one piece of paper, two pencils. Draw a cross with yes and no on the four bases. Put one pencil on the paper and balance it on the second. Ask Charlie, are you there? And wait to see if the pencil moves. Lenny says that Charlie's a spirit who answers questions, but there is no proof that the game is real. The pencils move because of its balance.
Oh, people blowing at it. Multiple times I saw people doing this.
Yeah, you get an unstable equilibrium when you put two pencils on top of each other. So, like, the breath from your mouth or just the breeze from a window will spin it, and then everyone's like, oh my god, the pencil moved. No, it didn't.
This is just like a kid's version of Ouija boards.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
did,
it's
however,
yeah.
I saw a very good YouTube video. You know how they do, like, horror stories on YouTube? Someone made a very cool short horror movie with it. Go check that out.
Oh, I think I saw that.
That was really good. I was like,
I love the short horror ones.
Yeah.
They're so
Can you add the link for that later?
yeah,
I'll add it up. I'll add it onto the description, guys.
that was it. That was cool. Shout out.
Was that the same production who made the Fears to Fathom Carson House one and the Smiling Man as well?
I think so.
I saw the Smiling Man one.
They do a lot
Yeah.
of cool, like, short horror movies. They're cool.
I saw one
think
about.
I could be
let you
really
know.
wrong, but
We'll find out. Look in the description,
yeah, we'll
guys.
find out. But if you want to watch some good short horrors,
Also, this is completely fabricated. Some of the other stories were based on folklore. This one wasn't even that. This, like, demon Charlie was meant to be in Mexican folklore. It's not even there. It was entirely fabricated. We go from Charlie, we have Bloody Mary. And Bloody Mary was, I think, more famous than Charlie. I saw a lot more about that one. It was a famous urban legend where people said if you stand in front of a mirror in the dark and light some candles and stuff and then say Bloody Mary 3 times, you'll wait for something to appear and she should pop up in the mirror looking like bleeding and crying.
And scratch you.
And scratch you.
What
Now...
What was that film? They made a film.
He does this at every podcast, guys, by the way. He thinks of a film and then doesn't remember the
no, I
name.
think there actually was a film off of the Bloody Mary craze.
Should we see?
The problem
Yeah,
was.
but there was another version of it as well. Where do you remember watching it, John? That Bee Man. Oh,
There was a film. There was a film.
it'll come.
And this short
Yeah,
horror films again.
it's the same thing. If you stand in front of the mirror and repeat the name 3 times, it will come to life and it'll manifest itself.
Yeah.
There's a few films like that, so I think they've all been misconstrued and taken from that. Candyman.
Candyman, yeah.
We're coming to that.
Yeah.
Also,
Sorry, Dave.
I'd like to say, children were literally scrying at like 10 years old.
We talked about this because I was like, what?
So basically, when you look in the mirror at yourself too long, you just start to distort. And I had a look, it's called the Troxler effect. And it's an optical illusion where if you look in a darkly lit room into a mirror for too long, your brain just starts to distort your face and your facial features look like they're distorting, melting or vanishing. Which is pretty much that. You're assuming that you're seeing Bloody Mary, there's no one there. But
it's also a mix of the Caputo effect as well. With paralysing, seeing faces where faces aren't supposed to be, and then reacting to it. Thus, you get that typical smile that people say happens with it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Because you're smiling, because you're looking.
Yeah. People think that some of the folklore linked back to Queen Mary I, because obviously she was called Bloody Mary.
History.
She was obviously called Bloody Mary, so some people even said that they saw Queen Mary I in the mirror, which I think, why would Queen Mary be in your mirror? Let's be realistic.
I think that's just applying a name to an already common.
I'd be excited. Just saying, if I saw Queen Mary there, I'll ask questions.
She won't respond. She's just
why'd you
staring.
murder everyone?
Yeah, why are you murdering people? Like, what's going on?
We have no reason she was Catholic.
Anyway, I've also got the
He wants
midnight.
to create spirits, that's what it was. Give us content.
Thanks, Mary. I've also got the Midnight Man, which is similar
Which
to
is
what
also the Candyman.
what Dave just mentioned.
Ah.
Where you write your name on a piece of paper, and then you start the game at midnight and place the paper outside your bedroom door, and then walk around the house with a candle until the game ends. If your candle goes out, you've got to relight it as soon as you can. And legend says the Midnight Man will start to chase you, but there's obviously no evidence that this is real, because...
And if you want to see this in practice, Sam and Kobe actually have done this exact one of these, like, I was going to say folklore, I guess it's
Rituals.
Ritual. Yeah, it's a ritual.
When they say walk around your house, do they mean inside the house or
Inside.
around the outside?
Can't leave the house.
Inside.
You have to stay inside of the house.
Right. Because it'd be a bit hard if you lived in, say, a terraced house. It's a long walk.
And also, if you took a candle outside, you can't really blame it on the Midnight Man.
Yeah.
And not only that, it feels like, do you know, as like when you're a little kid and you have to go to the toilet in the middle at night and you run away so the monsters don't get you.
I still do
It
that,
feels like that's where it comes from.
I still do that. If it's midnight, I'm like running up those stairs.
I have like a weird like TikTok edit on my phone like this running down the thing.
I'm using my phone to light the way. Please! There's no candles here. Anyway, moving on, I'll pass back to Kate for the next two rituals.
Yes. So we have hide and clap, which I loved doing this one when I was little. My mum hated it, but we loved it. It was so much fun.
Is this the one that was in the movies? Where they're in the wardrobe and they're like...
Apparently I say it wrong. What's the movie?
The Conjuring.
Oh.
The Conjuring. Conjuring.
Yeah, I say it wrong. So... But yeah, so hide and clap. Everyone's seen the clip, obviously. Well, Katie hadn't, but it's fine.
Hey, wanna play hide and clap?
You have one person hides while another person closes their eyes or has a blindfold on so they can't see. Then the person who's hiding claps. You have 3 claps, and the other person can ask for one of the claps. So they have to clap, and then they follow the sound towards the person is. But there is a lot of different things saying that they heard different people clapping, leading to the wrong places, as in the Conjuring movies.
Mm-hmm. She got led to the wardrobe, but the kid was like in a completely different room.
Yeah, and it was like a different woman like clapping.
Yeah.
There was a really good horror game and then short film made from this called Clap Clap, which takes smart housing and using it as a horror thing. So when people just clap twice, it turn off the lights.
Oh, yeah.
And in the game, you walk back into the house and you don't clap, someone else claps and turns off the lights.
Ooh.
It's very good. It's made by Ray Castley. It's very good. And I would recommend playing it. Yeah, I watched someone play it and then I played it and I chose after.
Right in real life, it's fun.
This is a nice way to segue into this. We have been considering to expand our horizons, streaming some games that are related to the paranormal and the things we mentioned in the podcast. So, If anyone has any recommendations of games for us to play, we're already considering Phasmophobia and now this one. Any paranormally related games. We might even try to get Dave on the game. That'd be funny. That'd be content.
And horror games.
Yeah.
That'd be funny to watch.
We'll get you,
Let's just say
we're gonna make
Kay
you
has
play
a really
games.
good reaction to horror games.
I'm very dramatic in a horror game. I'll be like, ah!
Oh my
very,
God,
very dramatic.
Even put me on a Roblox horror game and I'm screaming, so...
The stupid rat one, I'm still terrified of that.
The what?
We'll get segued, I'll tell you after, but
Right.
really good horrors. But yeah. But hide and clap is a really good thing just to play in general, like I think. I used to do it when I was a little younger and we had quite a lot of like random claps we would hear.
Ew.
So
You had a haunted house though. Segue back
yeah,
to
that was in the haunted house as well, where I had the doll, which goes into a nice segue into what our Ghosts Are Not are going to be this time. But yeah, I had a haunted doll, guys.
Creepy.
It was great. It kept setting off our fire alarm when there was no batteries in the fire alarm, so...
Watch the other podcast to hear Kate talk more about her haunted house.
I think half of our experiences start with the follower.
Yeah.
I know.
Kate.
Apparently, my little sidekick has gone to their house for a bit. So...
Are they? Oh.
Well, he's not with me, and he kept... Anytime I've gone to your house, it keeps following me.
He's on the active on your house, so it's fine.
Yeah. Right, next game then is called the 11-mile game. This can either be done in a car or walking, which I found out after.
Okay.
Walking.
You can walk 11 miles, guys. Condoning activity run. So, the 11-mile game, simple rules is find a quiet road or a path at night. Think of a question or wish before starting. So that could be, I want this job. I want $1 million because I'm thinking about obsession. Then you travel 11 miles while following the route. Do not turn back or do not stop unless the rules say to. Pay attention to anything unusual along the way. The legend says strange things may happen during the journey. So, for example, a big one is the radio turning on when you're in a car. Do not turn the radio off if it comes on, because it's telling you something through the radio, because obviously EMFs and like spirit boxes use radio frequency is similar to that way. So
Yeah, if people weren't aware, by the way, a spirit box does use radio frequencies, because Sam and Colby have just released a video and it involved there was kids speaking through a spirit bridge device, which is literally just an advanced spirit box, and people were saying they were faking it after seeing that clip. I was like, I don't think you understood what a spirit box does. So I'd like to formally state on the record that's what a spirit box does. It's meant to say things from a radio station.
It's a frequency swapper, basically.
Yeah.
Cut through shit tons of frequencies.
Yeah, people didn't know and they thought they were just using a Bluetooth speaker instead, and I was like, no, that's kind of what it does. Don't worry, it's preloaded.
I do think some of the more out there spirit boxes have Bluetooth connection.
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah, because some of them are actually using Alexis now and Google.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, why?
Hey Google will literally go
Get
off
better
even if you're
evidence.
just not doing anything. That's not a ghost. It's
I have a
just
fight with
trippy.
all them ones. They don't understand my accent.
They don't
So
understand
whenever
me, but if I'm in the distance, they can.
Not many people do care, don't worry.
Damn it.
Is this why we're using subtitles on the main screens?
Yeah. Just hate subtitles English.
She does come from Hull.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Right, Dave, to you. Your turn.
So next up we have the picture game. And people say to use a camera, piece of paper and a string to try and take a picture of a spirit. The simple rules are: 1, you draw a picture on a piece of paper. 2, attach the paper to a string and place it near the camera. 3, leave the room and wait. Doesn't tell you how long to wait for or how long you should leave it there.
This
And
is
then
the simple
4,
one, the longer one.
yeah. 4,
Bye.
get the picture later to see if anything strange appears.
So I was, when I was
Sounds
setting this,
good to me.
it's very much feel like nothing would happen.
It's also very vague in the instructions.
Yes, it is.
What you're drawing on the
It can
picture.
tell you what picture to
That's what
draw.
Yeah.
There is an
Is there
alter.
specific things you should draw? A specific time to leave it? How long's the string?
is the camera on a delay timer to
Right,
take a
but yeah,
picture?
There's an
yeah, it's
alternative
very, very
version
vague.
to this game where you stood in like a circle and you've got a Polaroid camera.
Yeah.
And then you do a similar thing where you say something and you're like, I want to take a picture of you. And then you take a picture of everyone and don't give the camera to someone if they've had like a spirit appear behind them in the picture.
Right, yeah, the
It's going on.
instructions
It's
need to
great.
be
What was
much
that?
more concise. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Did you not go hear that, guys?
What?
It's still going on.
I can't hear
What?
I
it.
can't hear it anymore. I just heard.
I don't know. There's a lot of police cars and a lot of fire engines going by.
Oh, so
Anyway.
just
Welcome to Hull.
normal whole things.
Average Hull experience. Yeah.
Moving on swiftly to Dan.
Oh, this one's a
Oh, the internet.
I know this one. The Blue
That's
Whale
my game.
Challenge is very well an internet sensation. It's a game that led to actual deaths of many people, teenagers in particular. People were targeted by hoaxers with copycat profile pictures, threatened to complete 50 tasks over 50 days. This became a massive warning about online safety and internet dangers. And there was another one of Mickey Mouse creepypastas also roaming around the internet, with disturbing and distorted videos that were made using the fictional character to create horror stories. They primarily featured the old photo negative versions of him. I can also add to this that there was also Sonic.exe,
Yeah.
which was a corrupt version of Sonic that people were passing by. If you tried to download it, there were, again, a lot of viruses on it, but
Yeah.
it was a creepypasta basically saying that Sonic could come out of the game and get you. The Blue Whale Challenge is not a creepypasta, it's something real, and it led to deaths.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah, the people
And
that
then
did
It's
the
people-
Blue
not
Whale
paranormal at all. It's nothing to do
No.
with paranormal.
The Blue
It's
Whale
just
Challenge, people used the Mickey Mouse creepypasta as their profile picture. And
Yeah.
it's a prime example of coercive manipulation because they would target vulnerable groups on the internet and psychologically prime them with the tasks. So they do sleep deprivation, validation of negative actions, and isolate them from the family. So any challenges like these, if you don't know someone on the internet, don't message them back.
Yeah.
Then they can't hurt you.
Do
That-
not get involved.
Yeah, they won't.
No.
They won't do anything to you. Just block them immediately and distance yourself.
I
Don't.
mean,
You
as a
can't
general
record.
rule, you should just not trust anyone on the internet.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's been more instances like Momo.
Apart from us four,
We're gonna come on to
we're the
Momo
real
in a
deal.
Div. We're gonna come on to Momo in a second, which is a similar issue with that face
Yeah.
going round. People would do a similar
Yeah.
trend where they were getting people to do these tasks because it was sensationalized by the media. There was deaths, but there wasn't as many as it was said because it caused like a bit of a moral panic and everyone was worrying about it. So it wasn't as big as it was said to be, but it's good that the awareness was spread. However, copycats were also made from it. So sensationalization, although it does bring awareness, it can also cause people to ramp up what they're doing and be a bit more careful about it. So just be careful on the internet because people are getting smarter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still on that. The internet's more dangerous because of anonymity as well.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like they call them keyboard warriors, will start arguments on the internet. If you meet them in person, they probably won't
Yeah.
be confrontational because of that anonymity that the internet provides. So even if you think, oh, it's just the internet, it's probably much worse than real life.
Exactly. So, on that note, I am going to discuss Momo, which was a scary looking character that became popular online, and it was based on a sculpture named the Mother Bird by a Japanese artist called Kaisuke Isa. And people linked it to dangerous challenges just like the Blue Whale Challenge, but many stories were fake and it was overemphasised, but it's still, yet again, taught an important message because it's freaky, isn't it? Like, it's the same thing we just said about Blue Whale. People are using these profile pictures to target vulnerable groups. Just block them. Don't engage.
And it was bad with mum because parents started literally thinking it was real as well, making Facebook groups on it and saying like, "Don't let your children be on this." It used to get put into videos everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it wouldn't
Yeah,
have
it
had the
was-
reach it would have if it wasn't so sensationalised.
It wasn't just that. It was very detrimental to, especially the kid part of YouTube. It was when
Yeah.
YouTube, I
Yeah.
think, first started getting popularity on their YouTube Kids side.
Yeah.
And it was adverts are still on there, and so people would buy adverts, and then halfway through a very seemingly innocent advert, it'd
Yeah.
cut to that face for about 30 seconds telling the kid to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
So-
hacking happening.
Yes.
But on a less worrying note, there was Slenderman, who's still quite
That's not
famous
really
today.
less worrying.
Yeah, but he's not going around messaging young children, so...
No, but there's a real story.
There is, but that happened after the creepypastas claim to fame, no?
Yeah.
Mm.
So Slenderman was originally just a fictional horror character from the internet.
Yeah.
A tall, thin, faceless figure, and it became famous through stories, games, and videos. And the reason it became kind of a thing is because it originated from a photo taken by some teenagers, and they saw like an anomalous-looking humanoid figure in the background, and everyone kind of sensationalized that and made it seem like something bigger than it was. It isn't like Momo and Blue Whale. There was no one like messaging children or anything. There was like a stabbing in 2014 with two teenagers attacking their classmate, but that was due to severe hallucinations and detachment from reality. And the friend was very, very suggestible because she was also young. So although that was kind of on them. That wasn't a Slenderman thing. They were just hallucinating, and it happened to look like Slenderman. They said it was Slenderman telling them to do it, but obviously that's not a reason. And finally, something a bit more related to paranormal, creepy dolls, which common in every single horror story you've ever seen. Every horror film usually has one. There's Annabelle, there's all sorts. People say dolls can be haunted because they act as vessels for spirits, and they're said to be able to move, cause bad luck, and some examples are obviously Annabelle, Robert the Doll, the Chucky films, but...
Yeah, the boy.
Chucky's more sensationalised than realistic horror.
Yeah.
But I will mention that the doll effect of seeing them move and stuff is usually the uncanny valley effect. People get an unsettling feeling when they're looking at a humanoid looking inanimate object, because obviously it's not a real object. It has a weird face that looks like a human, so you get kind of a blur where the lines between alive and dead are clear, so cognitive dissonance happens, and when your expectations violated, you get a bit like, whoa, what's happening? And then you're anticipating movement, so movement happens.
Yeah.
So it's not
Well,
necessarily real, but...
It's also steeped in quite a bit of history, with anthropologists thinking it's due to the fact that, obviously, when we were the first coming of humans, there were more than just Homo sapiens. There were Neanderthals that looked human,
Yeah.
but didn't act human. They'd be
Yeah.
very barbaric.
Aliens.
Yeah, they built the pyramids, didn't they?
Okay.
that-
Before rage,
Thank you for
before the
clarifying
rage
that, Dan.
bit, before the
Going-
rage
going
bit.
back to it, though, yet again, this just proves that internet safety definitely needs handling.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
ways to do it, and there's other ways where it's too much.
Yeah.
Not looking at anyone, just saying. But with the whole creepy dolls thing, it very well is also stemmed from pediophobia, which is fear of dolls. Which a lot of people get it because of the uncanny valley effect.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny, I
Yeah.
think.
It is a bit scary though, isn't it? It's like pareidolia. You're looking at something and you're
Yeah.
like, you're not meant to look human, and then it does. Anyway.
Something I suffer from.
It's what happens in like wood. People see faces in wood all the time.
Our favourite segment is coming up. Ghost
Yeah.
or not.